Scorpio, hello. I hope you're doing well and in high spirits. We're doing a fast reading for you because you've been all over all the TikTok readings, all the different readings we've been doing. It's like Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. So I thought we would just do a fast reading, a fast check-in, just see what's up, see if there's any messages for you, anything like that, okay? Let me go ahead and start with an oracle card. What's going on for Scorpio? Please and thank you. What's going on for our Scorpio friends? Please and thank you. You are not alone, Scorpio. Isolation, physical connection, community. I'm not sure if it's encouragement, if it's a suggestion or a reminder. I'm not sure yet. But there's a message for you in this to just remind you you're not alone. You're connected to all things. All things are connected to you, even when you feel nobody understands you or nothing is connected or you're entirely alone. You're not, okay? We are all a part of each other, whether you believe that or not, or buy into that or not. It doesn't really matter in the end. Everything you do is connected into the stream of all, okay? And your feelings, though complex, can be shared in essence. They can be felt by others. You know, it'll never be exactly how you feel it. And I don't even know if that gives you any comfort, but yeah, it can be. There's also somebody out here feeling stuff very like telepathically or psychically. It could be Pisces energy. It doesn't have to be. Okay, who is Scorpio dealing with? Please and thank you. Who is Scorpio dealing with? Okay, it could be dealing with a suspicious energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries even, fire signs here, or something that's passionate, fast-moving, adventurous, something that's intense, could even be a little toxic, argumentative. We've got Virgo here. We've had a lot of Virgo showing through too. Mars again, ruler of Aries, ancient ruler of Scorpio. And we've got movement here with these energies. Could also be movement with slow investments and things you've invested in for a long time. We could be seeing some kind of movement in this area, okay? Could also be dealing with air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Logical energies around. Intuitives, psychics, things like this. Okay. Thank you for being here, romance angels. Any love messages for Scorpio? Please and thank you. You could be all closed off right now. I feel like you're feeling misunderstood, this isolated energy, or just nobody will understand you or connect to you, or just disconnected in a way from others. We've got heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. It's like we're not open to this right now. We've also got religious factors here. Your love life could be influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's like you could be seeing things somebody else is not seeing. It's safe for you to love on the bottom of the deck here as well. Let's get a message from Kali here. Message for Scorpio, please and thank you. What's your picture? This is Kalika Tantrika. Kali overcomes karma, realigns us with our path when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negativity, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. It may seem like your will is being thwarted or you are not getting what you want, but the goddess knows what she's doing. Her actions will benefit you. Trust. Yeah, you could just feel a little funky, a little off in some way. Big changes, things are shifting, but it's like, I really feel that you're where you need to be when you need to be there always. Okay, Scorpio, so it's just a reminder. Okay, thank you. What is going on for Scorpio? It's like we're trying to clarify ourselves, people around us. We could be really philosophical or thinking a lot or just going deep into like what's really happening here, trying to get clarity, trying to solve things, trying to change things, even in the past. I feel like we're trying to understand. We're trying to know. We're trying to know. We could desire communication, and we could even reject it or feel like we don't want it because we so deeply desire it and somehow hide or repress that desire. I see you guys building, working on something. What are they building? What are they working on? Please and thank you. What is Scorpio working on, building? Okay, building up so that we have options in our physical world, and perhaps options enough to where we feel ready to offer some kind of love and protection. It's like we want to get the physical health, the physical world, the money, the living, all of that. We want to get it in a good place, in essence. And I feel like Scorpio you're not as logical and as logical as a place as you sometimes are. We could be in a more emotional place. And we could also not see what's ahead or where we're going. Letting our flame, our passions try to guide us through. Could also be working on a situation from the past. Trying to build worth here, self-worth. I feel some guarded energy, some suspicious energy. Even feeling a little wounded from a journey we've been through, passions, people, relationships, past energy again. Something here that could have been an ending, a separation in a relationship, or something that you thought would turn out, didn't. Could have been a bit of an illusion here, or it feels that it was. Yeah, it's like maybe you were in love with an idea, a thing, a person, something. That vision got shattered. Now we're coming back with what we built, a bit guarded, ready to offer something stable, but guarded. Scorpio wasn't very happy with this thing in the past, with something they built in the past. Meditation is really important, Scorpio. I know we say it a lot, but it's true. There's so many different ways to meditate, thousands of different ways to meditate. Walking away. What is Scorpio walking away from? I do get the sensation you're preparing to walk away from something fully. Could be a fire energy. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Old way of doing something, or it could be you moving towards making yourself happy. Walking away from Gemini, maybe. Aquarius, Cancer. Or trying to make movement for yourself. Not for anybody else. Could be more focused on your abundance, your well-being, your finances, your physical world, or earth energy at this time. And this could be putting you in an emotionally immature place somehow. Or something's not as emotionally mature as you hoped. You could have felt like you had happiness and clarity in the past, and then it left somehow. And it could be confusing you because you have really strong intuition and knowing, and sometimes that gets a revamp or it ebbs and flows, and it could feel really weird when it does. Your energy is more challenging to read than usual. You have a really fluid energy for me to read, usually, Scorpio. So it maybe says that you're just feeling a bit disconnected, confused, like a shift is going on, you know? Put you back here. Do you have a message for Scorpio on their relationships, please and thank you? Any message about relationships for Scorpio? There is some kind of happiness, movement, action here with fire energy. It doesn't have to be fire energy. It can just indicate action and passions. I also feel spirit like kind of protecting you from the past. There's also disappointment and depression going on when it comes to relationships. It doesn't have to be depression for everybody. I see 3 perhaps main relationships or energies in the past, or even events, sequence of events that have caused some of this disappointment. For some Scorpio, something from the past is coming back. Or they want it to. Who or what is coming back? Who or what is coming back for Scorpio, please and thank you. We've got the moon in reverse, so this could be Pisces, Cancer. But it can also be clarity. There's Jupiter, so Sagittarius, Leo, also Pisces again. I feel a longing a bit, but it's like a repressed or suppressed longing. I don't know if you fully let yourself feel this longing. Anything else about what's coming back for Scorpio, please and thank you. What is this energy coming back for Scorpio? It's unclear, hidden, but it could be some kind of a connection with a water sign. A new love connection, or old, new. Cancer there especially. This could be why things feel out of balance, or this could be something that is a bit out of balance. There's Capricorn and Aries there. I feel like there's a lot of hurt around whatever it is that wants to come back. It might just be the energy or revisiting this energy. It might not be a physical comeback unless it's this water sign. Then I feel like it is. It can also just be reliving certain emotions or taking a new perspective on certain emotions. Interesting. Anything else going on for Scorpio in their relationships that you want to talk about, Spirit, please and thank you. Nice. Healing. Healing and awakening with the Two of Cups here. This can be on the astral. I feel for some of you it really is. It's very energetic. Could also be why you're feeling funky. Healing is a hard process. If you're feeling funky, not all of you are. Also, this can be a slow-moving process, one that takes time, one that isn't rushing in and out or rushing around, one that takes time. Its effects are slowly felt. Yeah. There can be also not a lot of movement in your relationships at this time, and you could also not be feeling super secure in your relationships at this time. Also not very abundant. Could be a separation with a Taurus or Virgo here. What about this in relationships? I see long-term investments in relationships and the same sequence of cards but in reverse. So it's like something long-term and a long-term investment. This is a really interesting message. Wait, how do I read this message in relationships for Scorpio? Oh, wow. Clarity and happiness. It's like a long-term investment is making movement and paying off for somebody in their relationship here. This is interesting. They're happier with what they've built. And this is for which Scorpio? Any indications on which Scorpio this is for? Fire energy again. Fixed fire here. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you could be dealing with these energies, or somebody who's feeling really action-oriented towards their passions, towards the future, towards their personal happiness, Phoenix rising energy, something like this. Somebody who's also taking the path of their passions, not so much the mental path. Or somebody who's separated from air energy or stopped communicating with the air sign or not taken a new beginning with an air sign. This could also be somebody who is separated from earth or not dealing with earth energy anymore. We're looking ahead to the future. Or there's been a change in this dynamic. So it's like fire, passions, action, happiness, yes. Slow-moving, heavy energy, earth and air, no, in a way. And for this person, for this Scorpio, nice. For this Scorpio, I see a lot of clarity, movement, renewal, long-term investments paying off, especially around springtime. Communication coming back in full-fledged. Could be building something new with this energy. I do see a loss of some options, but that's because those options in themselves weren't bringing satisfaction or wouldn't have, okay? All right, thank you. Wait. Sorry. And what is coming up in the near future for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Near future energy for the Scorpio watching. What is happening? Near future energy for the Scorpio watching. Nice. We are healing and getting over disappointments, heartbreaks, seeing things a bit different as well. Moving through this energy, coming out of this energy, feeling more, I want to say grounded, more balanced. This can be a slow process, but there is relief to be felt here and to be had, okay? So it's not happening all at once. It's not happening overnight. It's not super fast, but we are moving out of this energy. I do see still some insomnia or in our head a lot, thinking a lot, anxieties, fears, worries, these kinds of things. What is Scorpio feeling this about? Past energy. We do have Aries here or something about control here, not feeling in control, or even a masculine energy here. It's been separated from or no longer. Could also be something around foundation. I feel like a lot of this worry is about control. Ultimately, like at the root. The fear of maybe not being in control in some way too. What else is coming up for Scorpio in the future? Please and thank you. Interesting. These came out in a weird way, so I looked at them, but I'm not going to take them all. Wait. What else is coming up for Scorpio in the near future? Please and thank you, Spirit. You do fully have success here with revealing things that are hidden or sneaky around you or in you or just in your energy in some way or another. We've got Seven of Swords in reverse. So we get a lot of clarity there. We also might see who's doing what and cut them out, or if you're doing this to yourself or to others. You know, not being honest or manipulating things or just being unclear, sneaky lying, whatever. Even just sneaking back to the past and looking at somebody's social media or something over and over. Like, we can be cutting out of this energy completely. Yeah, I feel a relief. Like, we're not fighting the flow anymore and trying to go back and back and back. We have success over this and we're moving forwards, not fighting back anymore. Fighting to something in the past. This could also have to do with air energy again, air sign again. So we've completely maybe are recovering or getting over air energy here. Doesn't have to be. It can also be just no longer communicating with these kind of energies. But we're moving forwards. It's hard to move forwards. There's some fear moving ahead, some uncertainty, but we are. Here we have clarity. So in the near future, we have a lot of clarity coming through. This can also be a coming together of energies that need to come together. And it can also be Cancer, Pisces, another Scorpio out of the picture. Or separation, hold, something like this. You may also feel better once the Pisces full moon passes. We do have new perspectives, a new journey when it comes to the way you view the world, mentally coming through. This is something you've manifested and wanted. It's like you're drawing strength from the events that you've been through. Clarify. I still feel Scorpio a bit like, I get the word petrified through from what they've been through, but it's not necessarily this extreme. It's just like emotionally frightened in a way of what they just experienced that threw them maybe off course more, threw you off course more than you've experienced ever or in a while. So you could be clinging to comforts in a way, not trying to learn anything new, trying to hold on to this new perspective that you're gaining and not like pile on another because it's just overwhelming. I get like a little bit of overwhelming energy. And we could be a little uncertain of what decision to make in the near future. You have a lot of strength coming through here, and you do have a gentle control and flow that you've earned, learned, gained from the past that you're able to implement into the near future to help you make these decisions and to help you rise up out of this energy of feeling a little, petrified, I guess is the word they give. Petrified is also makes me think of frozen, like something that's kind of frozen in a way. I also see we can be a little bit in limbo for some Scorpios in the near future, like we're not completely letting something transition or die out, but we're also not accepting or receiving the healing or the love of a situation. Something about that can still be blurry, okay? We're waiting for things to clarify before we do. The Mercury retrograde can be involved in some of this. Libra energy there. I feel like there's a focus on feeling a bit out of balance because of these past energies. There's definitely a focus on the past energies. It's like we have success moving forwards and out of them and releasing them. But there's a focus on our own self, our own inner being around the past. Like, how do I calibrate myself to maybe avoid this from happening or to make things better now and not to be on the same energy or same path? How do I shift my ways? How do I create something more solid, perhaps, more stable, something like this? How do I achieve balance, okay? Thank you. Any advice for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Any advice? Remember to tap into your intuition, Scorpio. You are more right than you realize in a lot of situations that you may be viewing as not. You're getting a lot of higher downloads through now, a lot of higher information through. Any other advice? Please and thank you for Scorpio. Any other advice? Please and thank you. Clarify. You may never feel ready to move forwards fully, but sometimes we take things step by step. It's okay to feel a little lost, out of balance, out of step for a moment. Sometimes it's okay to do what we need to do when we need to do it, even if it's not totally clear. Your intuition can be thwarted if we're fixating too much on a past situation we can't change the outcome of. Focus on your health, your well-being, your material world, your stability. All important. What is this for Scorpio? Please and thank you. What is this for Scorpio? If you're not getting the answers you're looking for, that's okay. It's just a matter of time. You're putting yourself in a waiting period for a reason. Your higher self is. Also, there may be something with a Virgo energy that can be rebalanced that you don't have to give up on if you don't want to. This can also indicate that spending some more time alone in your hermit energy can be good for you. It can help you to find that balance, that healing in the physical, to understand what needs to occur, even to heal with a Libra energy, okay? All right, Scorpio, I send you guys a lot of love. Remember, you can always email frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries, but until then, hang in there. It's all going to be okay. You got this. This is a big transition period for you, okay? All right, bye-bye.